Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to click on that subscribe button and also click on the bell so that you get a notification whenever we post a new video. And if you're a subscriber coming back, welcome back and thank you so much for tuning in today. And please also don't forget to follow us on our page on Instagram, Facebook and TikTok at Charismandi TV. Welcome back you guys, so let's get started. Okay, so welcome back, and in this video today, it's like I promised to you guys that I'm gonna do a question and answer video. And so today I'm gonna be answering some of the questions that you guys posted. And yeah, I am so happy. The questions are so interesting, and I hope this is gonna help us to get to know each other, and you're gonna get to know some things about me. And so let's get started. Let's go to the first question of today. So the first question is why do it says why English names and not Shona names? Okay, why English names and not Shona names? So as you know, our channel name is Charismandi TV, and Charismandi is the name of my children. I have two daughters. My first daughter is they're all girls, and the first child is Caris Amanda Matimanga, and my second daughter's name is Amaris Matimanga. And I think, as you can see, Caris Amanda is like where we came out with the name Amaris. Okay, it's like Amaris. Riz is from Caris, Ama is from Amanda, and I just love the names. Like Caris is like a Latin name, and it means grace. And Amanda is also a Latin name, and it means lovable, like worthy of love. So I just like the mixture of the names. It means her name is Lovable Grace. Oh, I love that name. Okay, so I gave Amanda the name Caris, and my husband gave her the name Amanda, and we just love the meaning of the name. And then when we were having our second child, we were like, okay, what are we going to name her? And I was just looking around, and then that's when I came across the name Amaris, and it's a Hebrew name, and it means promised by God. Promised by God. Yeah. Okay, I just love my children's names. Like, I just love them. So her name is Amaris, and then I was like, oh, look at this name. I think it's interesting because it also has like a mixture of Amanda's names inside. And then we named her Amaris. So Amaris doesn't have two names, she only has one name, Amaris Matimanga. And why those names and not Shona names? It's just because I do not really think or feel that for someone to have that sense of belonging to like being Zimbabwean, I don't think having a Shona name is all it takes. Like, I just think that having your name already on your name, you have your surname, so that surname is already representing where you come from. So it's not like it's a mandate that when you are Shona, you must have a Shona name. If your parents want to give you a Shona name, it's fine. But for me, okay, my reason might be just funny, but I just like, okay, like my parents, they gave me two Shona names, and there are two very long Shona names. So I was like, I think that's enough Shona names for this household. Like, because my name, I love my name. My name is Kumbirai Runyararo Mpala. So I was like, okay, I also wanted an English name, but my mother and my father, okay, they were like, English is not for us. But anyway, that's not the reason why I gave my children those names. I just gave them those names because when I was looking for a name, that's what I found. And I didn't feel like I had to give them a Shona name. Okay, don't judge me. But yeah, that's it. And I also feel like this is a very big, broad topic, because like about feeling a sense of belonging, I feel like it's not about the name, it's about the interaction with the people. And I feel like what we really need for our kids is for them to be going home, seeing the people, living the life that our families are living. That's that way they get to get that sense of belonging, they get to understand the people. So even if you, I feel that, this is my own opinion, like even if you give your child a Shona name and you are raising them in another continent or in another country, and you don't get to take them back to see people, to interact with people, they are not going to understand anything about their people. So I feel like it's more about us as parents taking time to take our kids back home, make them live the life that we lived, that that their grandparents are living. That way they get to understand where they come from, and they get to like get that sense of belonging. It has nothing to do with their names. It has everything to do with them relating with where they come from, and not just having a name like that's just me. I feel like for my children, it's really important that I take them back home whenever I can, so that they get to relate with the people there. They get to relate with the environment. That way, they will know that they belong there. You know. So yeah, that's it. That's just it about the names. I just found the names. I love them, and then I was like, okay, these are the names I'm gonna give to my children. I didn't feel like I had to give them Shona names because they already have a surname and it represents Zimbabwe already. So yeah, that's just it. I hope I have answered you enough, Panache. Okay, so moving on to the next question that I'm going to answer today. I'm going to answer a question: how did Amanda speak such fluent English even though you don't speak English in Germany? Okay, so I think I talked about it a little bit on our video where I was teaching Amanda how to speak Shona. And I just said, like, Amanda, we didn't teach her English. It's like when we moved here, she just started watching too much TV, because when we moved, it was in winter. We moved here, it was in November, it was winter cold, and I didn't know anyone. So the only thing that she could do was to watch TV. So when she was watching TV, and then I think maybe I'm gonna just mention some, like she was watching Steve and Maggie. I think it really helped her to speak better English. She was watching Mother Goose Club, and she was watching Peppa Pig. So from there, that's where she learned how to speak good English. Like, even for us, it was so surprising how she just switched from speaking Shona, and then she started speaking English. And it even took a long time for her to start speaking German, even if she was going to a German kindergarten. Okay, even though she was going to a German kindergarten, it took her so long to start speaking German because she was just speaking English. So I feel like she is more comfortable in English than she is in German. And with Shona, she understands Shona, but speaking, she's still having some problems. But I still speak to her in Shona though, but she doesn't really understand. So I'm just guessing if we just keep on putting more effort, with time, she's gonna start speaking, because like now she just can't speak Shona, but she understands. If I speak to her, she understands, and sometimes she speaks, but no, I don't want to lie, it's still very, very difficult for her. So yeah, that's just it. She learned her English from the TV, and yeah, now she speaks very good English, even better than me. Okay, so moving on to the next question. I think I should have answered this question before I answered this one. Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna answer it anyway. So you asked, where are you and when did you go there? Okay, so I am originally from Zimbabwe, and currently I am staying in Germany, and I moved here in November 2015. So 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 4. So it's like 4.5 years I've been here in Germany. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so moving on to, okay, just don't mind this. Moving on to the next question. How did you come to Germany? With an aeroplane. What do you think? Okay, so I'm just kidding. Okay, so I came to Germany in 2015, and I came here with my husband and Amanda because my husband got scholarship to come and do his master's degree. So that's how we got to come here. He came in February 2015, and then me and Amanda, we followed in November 2015. So yeah, that's how we came here. And ever since then, when he finished studying, we now applied for a visa, and then he got a job, so he's now working. So yeah, for the time being, we are here in Germany. Maybe we'll move, maybe we'll stay, we don't know. But for now, we are here. Okay, so let me see. This one I answered. This one. So this one now is like I had to answer it at the end because it's I feel like it's something that I even wanted to make a video about. So okay, I'm gonna answer it now. Okay, now, and it goes. So she said the lockdown has been good for you. True or false? Okay, so to be honest, I am really grateful for this time that I had during this lockdown. That's me. Okay, forget about the pandemic, forget about people getting sick, people dying, but I am just grateful for this time because, you know, I feel like before the lockdown, I was just going crazy. Like I was just losing control. I was just getting overwhelmed by everything. And so when the lockdown came, I got time to just sit down and think. Okay. And I am so grateful because I got to learn a lot of things during this lockdown. I learned how to bake. I learned how to do my nails. I started my my YouTube channel, and yeah, I got more time to play with my kids. I got more time to spend more time with my husband. You know, I just feel like, yeah, it has been okay. Of course, like we all have been scared, we all have been confused, we didn't know what's going to happen after all this. Even now we're still okay, we're still scared, we're still, everything is still so confusing with this coronavirus. But on the other side of it, the fact that we have been at home, we have been, you know, just doing nothing. You don't have to go out, you don't have any appointments, you don't have nothing, you just have to be at home. I got to start thinking about my life. I got to, you know, re-strategize my life, and I am so grateful. Like I learned to love myself, I learned to love my surroundings, I learned a lot of things during this lockdown. So yeah, on the other side, it was like a blessing in disguise for me. I feel like after this lockdown, I'm gonna come out of it. Where are you going?
Mama,
Yes.
I just forgot that you needed to give me something.
What?
Tablet.
So you have to come now for your tablet.
What kind of video are you doing?
Just go, ma'am.
What kind of
Go finish watching your TV, and then when I come back, we'll talk about your tablet. Okay?
Mama? What kind of video are you?
You watch when I finish, Amanda. Okay. Ciao, ciao.
You know I can just listen through the door.
Yeah, it's okay, Amanda. I didn't say it was a private, did I? Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, that's just it about the. So that's just it about the lockdown. Like I'm really grateful for the time that I had to spend during this time, and yeah, that's it, guys. So these are the 5 questions that I got from you guys, and if you have anything to say about it, just comment down below, and please subscribe. Okay, subscribe to my channel, and follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and see you next time. Bye bye.